Imagine this, it's Monday evening, you go to the gym and the cardio section is empty, but you look at the bench, there are 5 people in the queue. Well, you may ask why. It's because on Monday, gym dads call it International Chest Day. The reason, every guy wants a bigger chest. So whenever I get a compliment about my physique, 80% of the time, people always ask me, how do I get a chest like you, bro? Knowing that my chest is probably one of my best features, and if you're wondering the same, then in this video, I'll give you the 4 best tips on how I've been growing a bigger chest. Within the chest, there's actually just 2 muscles. First, pec major, divided into the clavicle head and the sternum head, and second, pec minor, located below the pec major. The clavicle head is described as the upper pec, and the sternum head is described as the lower pec. Tip number 1, instead of just doing the bench press, but a combination of incline bench press and the weighted dip has been the game changer. Bench press is an amazing chest exercise. However, just doing the flat bench can lead to imbalances within the chest, where the upper pec is largely on work compared to the lower pec. I had the same problem where the lower part of my chest was developed, but the upper part not so much. Since implementing the incline bench press, it has really helped me with the upper portion of my chest, and the movement feels much more natural than the normal bench press. Where the dips is described as a squat of the upper body. It has really developed the lower part and the radius of my chest. The rep ranges for these 2 exercises I like to stick are between 4 to 8 reps, because I want to progressively overload with these compound exercises with the aim of getting stronger. The goal is to lift moderate to heavy, where the volume is minimal. Disclaimer, with weighted dips, please be careful, because if done incorrectly, it can damage your shoulders and the middle chest. I personally got injured this year from weighted dips in my shoulder during my preparation for a weighted calisthenics competition. Don't try to go too deep with weighted dips, just below parallel was fine, and extra range of motion can actually lead to more injuries. Tip number 2, implementing cables and rings for a better stretch. So with cables and rings, there isn't a stationary plane like the bar that stops you from going deeper, so these equipments allows you to go a deeper range of motion. For example, the cable flies allows you to go all the way back to full extension before pushing back in. And the ring push-up allows you to go much deeper than just a standard push-up. A deeper range of motion allows you to build muscle and definition by stretching the chest muscles really far. The goal of these exercises shouldn't be to get stronger through more weight, but make the rep much harder, either through slow reps or deeper reps. We want to feel the stretch rather than move the weight. The go-to exercises are of course the cable flies and the ring push-ups to maximize chest gains. If you're finding this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It will really help with the algorithm. And moving on to tip number 3, train my chest 2 times a week and not training sore. Research proves to maximize muscle growth, we should train the muscle often and hard each week, rather than train once but very hard, where we can recover. Personally, I divide 15-20 sets of chest exercises into 2 sessions each week. You may think this is a low volume, however, chest is probably one of my strongest points, so I don't have to train them too often. Most times they're my secondary body part when I'm doing push day. If the chest is your lagging point, then aim for 20-25 sets each week for the chest. Also, I don't think you should train your chest when it's really sore, because I don't know about you guys, but it feels like my chest is going to tear out, and it doesn't feel comfortable at all. So be aware guys, because chest tear is very frequent. Tip number 4, not neglecting push-ups. Push-ups are the most basic and probably the most popular exercise. The thing is, once people get good at them, like getting the first 30 to 40 push-ups in a row, people stop doing them because it gets too easy. I was guilty of this myself. However, now at the end of each push session, I do a few sets of push-up variation like the archer push-ups, or a few sets of push-ups to failure to really burn the chest out. Since implementing this, I can feel a huge difference, and it's been a game changer. And that's it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. Catch you all in the next video.